Hey guys, we're back with you with another video of Jean-Claude watches, and today I am gonna show you another movie trailer of Bruce Lee. Okay, so this is your last Bruce Lee movie. You have seen them all except for this one. All right. So what's your favorite Bruce Lee movie so far out of the first four?
Enter the Dragon.
Enter the Dragon. That's a good one. That's the one we got to see in theaters, huh? That was pretty cool. Alright, so this is the last one. This is his last movie. And this is the only Bruce Lee movie that was written and directed by him. Okay, all the other movies, somebody else wrote them, somebody else directed them. So this is the only one that he actually wrote. And he
Do you have the movie? Like the DVD?
I do have it. Yes, I do have it. So this is a little bit of a different movie, not only because he is the director and the writer, but also this is his last movie, because this movie is from 1972, and you may remember he died in 1973. So it has always been said that his last movie was actually Game of Death, and there is some truth about it, because Game of Death is the last movie that he worked on, but he didn't finish it. He only did the very last part, right? Like the final fight where he was going up on the building. Mm-hmm. But The Way of the Dragon, that's the last movie that he actually completed. So yeah, so his last movie is actually this one, The Way of the Dragon. And in this movie, he's gonna fight Chuck Norris. You know who's Chuck Norris?
I don't remember. Have I seen a movie with him?
No.
Okay, then I don't.
Chuck Norris, he's cool. I mean, he did a lot of action movies in the 80s. He's American. He was point karate world champion. So I never, like when I was a kid, I remember watching some of his movies. But I never got really into his style or his movies. I don't like him. Well, yeah, I like him a little bit, but I never loved him. I mean, he wasn't like Jean-Claude Van Damme or Jackie Chan or Bruce Lee. So I don't love him, but yeah, I like him. I just never got, like I said, really into his movies, which I know he did a good amount of movies. So he's gonna be in this movie, The Way of the Dragon. And I listened to an interview that he did years ago, and I found this interview here on YouTube, but I don't know where is it, because I watched a video of the interview back in 2012 or 2013. That's like 10 years ago. So it's somewhere here on YouTube. But in that interview, Chuck Norris, he was talking about his experience doing The Way of the Dragon. And according to Chuck Norris, he got a phone call by Bruce Lee, and Bruce Lee was like, "Hey, I want you to be in my movie." And so he was telling him about the movie, and then Chuck Norris is like, okay, so remember, he was a point karate world champion at the time. So Chuck Norris was like, okay, so I am the champion, right? So you wanna beat the champion, like in the movie? He's like, you wanna beat me in your movie? And Bruce Lee replied, no, I don't wanna beat you. I want to kill you, like in the movie. So I thought it was pretty kind of funny, like Bruce Lee is like, yeah, I know you're the point karate champion right now, and I want you in my movie, but no, I'm not gonna beat you in the movie, I'm gonna kill you. So spoiler alert. Anyway, so this movie, the Way of the Dragon, one of the things that I like about it is like they actually shot it in Italy. Okay, not the complete movie, but most of it. So when you watch it in the original language, it's in Chinese. Am I boring you or something? No?
I'm tired.
Tired of what? You just did what? Two martial art classes back to back. That's it? You are already tired? So in the movie he was. So the movie is in English. It's also in Chinese, and I remember there's some parts in Italian. But because of you don't read too fast the subtitles, we're gonna have to watch it dubbed. But anyway. So and also there is a fight, like the final fight. They fight at the Roman Colosseum. Now something interesting. They couldn't shot the movie inside the Colosseum in real life because permissions and stuff like that. So the actual fight was actually shot in Hong Kong in a studio. But they were actually, when they shot the movie, they were in Italy. So I thought that was pretty cool. And this movie also has that famous pose or photography when Bruce Lee is like stretching and he's like showing his lats really wide. I have shown you that picture, I think. You remember?
Thing.
Like he's stretching and then he's like all of a sudden he's like in a balcony, and then he opens his lats and you can see like his wings. It's pretty cool. Alright, so yeah, let's check out the trailer. So basically this movie is about Bruce Lee. He visits Italy. He has some relatives in Italy, so there's a language barrier because he doesn't speak Italian. So he goes to Italy to visit his family, but his family, they have a restaurant, and there is like some gangsters that they want money from the restaurant, so Bruce Lee has to fight the gangsters. So that's pretty much what the movie is about. The Way of the Dragon, 1972, the only movie written and directed by Bruce Lee. So let's check it out. Appropriate audiences, motion picture, rated R, restricted. Miramax. That's interesting. What's that?
It's all the way up. I don't know what this is.
What could be more exciting than Bruce Lee in Enter the Dragon? Bruce Lee in Return of the Dragon.
They also call it Return of the Dragon, but the name is away.
His wish to conquer the hell of the all-new adventures of the super-uniquely created Enter the Dragon. It's Lee Unleashed.
Oh, there's also like his family.
Unmarshalled.
Oh, the gangsters.
Against the dragon, even the best are better off missing.
So where's the boss?
He's an old guy. The boss is an old guy. So like the main boss or the final boss, that's Chuck Norris right there. They had to hire Chuck Norris to fight in the head.
Bruce Lee gives his last and best performance in Return of the Dragon, rated R. Mamma mia!
The Italians, Mamma Mia!
Can we use him now?
There was an interesting trailer. I don't know if that's the original trailer or not, but it was interesting. So what do you think about the trailer, or what you saw?
It was good, but what does the original trailer look like?
Oh, I don't know. I that's the only one I found. Well, the other one was like another one that I found looked like a fan-made trailer. But do you get like a little bit of what the story is about? Some of the fights. Do you recognize any of the faces?
I think one from Enter the Dragon.
Yeah. He played Bob Wall. That was his real name. He played O'Hara in Enter the Dragon. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna be watching this movie, The Way of the Dragon. But as I told you, another title is The Return of the Dragon. But I have always known it as The Way of the Dragon. I don't know the original title in Chinese, but in English is The Way of the Dragon. Alright guys, so hey, have you ever seen The Way of the Dragon, the last movie of Bruce Lee, and also his only movie that he got to write and to direct
And finish.
Yes, that's right. I'm glad you paid attention. That's good. So if so, let us know down in the comments below. Do you want to see it today, or maybe Monday, or soon?
Maybe Monday.
Maybe Monday.
Or Sunday, I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna watch in the next couple of days because I have a few other movies that I want to show you, and then we're gonna have to split these Jean-Claude watches maybe in volume 2, because I think I'm at the point where I have already shown you most of the movies that I grew up watching as a kid. So Jean-Claude watches volume 2 is gonna be more like movies that I watched when I was older, maybe like in my early 20s, like movies that I watched when I was already a grown-up. So that includes a lot of movies by Quentin Tarantino, but I have to hold up on those a little bit for you before you watch them. But other movies like Expendables 1 and 2 only. Alright, so anyway, so that's more coming up in the near future. So it's gonna be Jean-Claude Watches volume 2. But until then guys, please don't forget, like and subscribe, and join us in the comment section and let us know your thoughts about Bruce Lee and about his last movie, The Way of the Dragon. Thank you guys for your time, and we are gonna see you very soon in another video. And until then, choca la mano.